on the track. It is a little bit past 7 o'clock here in Boston. Pretty cool out. It's about 41 degrees. People are out. Kids are playing soccer, and people are on the track, definitely. Got to keep it moving for sure. I had some broken sleep last night. I was up pretty late because I was getting phone calls from my other life, some nodes, a blockchain, marketing them, and people wanted them. So I had some people, a friend of mine, Joanne, big shout out in Hawaii. It's like 6 hours difference, and some other friends up talking during that time. So I got to sleep kind of late, and then I woke up 4 hours later and couldn't sleep. Then I did a couple things, and then I went on the couch and then slept for a couple more hours. So my sleep was broken. And there was one night I talked about where I slept for 3 hours and I just kept going. And then, of course, I've been sharing my story here, and always every day is a little bit of a challenge in my wellness quest. So I'm Steve Klein, and thanks for tuning in. This is my wellness quest. I had my own health issues from taking Advil and vomiting blood, almost dying, and getting on Nexium for 10 years with side effects. Found some naturopathic people talking about high impact ginger, turmeric, muscadine, specific ones I got on, got off all the medication, and learned from these naturopathic doctors how to track going through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion, and everything. So from proper sleep to, like yesterday, I talked about grief, and all the different things that we're working on. Anyway, I started walking in September. I was walking before that. I started walking on this special wellness challenge, and we were using the Step Up app, and there were people all around the world walking. My goal was to walk 10,000 steps. I've been looking at that for a long time and thinking that was a great place to be. And I kind of shocked myself because I saw people doing 10 miles, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that. And I did. And I felt so amazing, from good sleep to, not having back issues to definitely some weight loss. Although my big thing is not about that, it's just being healthy and, dealing with grief, losing my mom. I talked about that yesterday, and there are other people going through that, and what walking does for you, which is amazing. So I feel like by doing this, I'm not walking alone. I'm walking with you guys all around the world, and that's exciting. And again, I kind of got that feel from two things. One was the Step Up app, and two was I remember being like in Vegas and seeing people walking. I live in Boston, seeing people walking on Fremont Street, just showing what they were doing. And I was like, and people are tuning in. I'm like, okay, but what about more specifically motivating to get other people to walk? I think it's better. Yes, in my town, I can show you guys different places around the world when I'm walking, but I wanted it just to be um, a way that we can connect with people and help each other, motivate each other to do just that. So, anyway, this is like my ninth live, I think, and I have different YouTube stations, but this one was really for my wellness support group, and I had never done it live before at all, anything on YouTube, until like uh, recently, when I had, like I said, it was like my ninth one. So all good stuff, but every day is an adjustment. Like I said, I had the broken sleep, and that's okay. I slept for 4 hours, got up, did a few things, didn't want to fight it. I was up late, my fault, with the phone ringing from some of this business I was doing, because I live in a different time zone than some other people do, right? So all good. Hello there. Where are you from? Love to know, and love to know what you're working on your wellness journey slash walking. I love people to walk with me all around the world. I've had many people in here chatting with me from around, all over the place. It's been great. And by the way, thank you guys so much. We hit 100 subscribers, and that was a goal. And thank you so much to all you guys who subscribed. Now the next goal is 150, and we're keeping it moving. So if you like this, love you to subscribe and comment and tell me where you're from and what you're working on, and if the walking is helping you and helping you get motivated to walk from wherever you are around the world. I can't see what your name is. It's getting dark here. But hello, where are you from? And hopefully everybody's over 18 here. This is for adults only, as I clicked on that, not for kids, okay? And that's where we're keeping everything motivating and inspiring. So yesterday, like I said, I was at my parents' grave, and it's kind of like a park, and I just decided to walk out there, and it's a different atmosphere. I was a little hesitant about it, but it was great, and I felt like I was connected with them and shared some of the folks I have, dear friends who are going through grief right now themselves. And that's all great to walk as well, no matter where you're at. My point is, you can get it in. I remember my washing machine dryer went, and I had to go to the laundromat. And I was walking in the parking lot, just getting it in. And while I was waiting for it, why not? So you can walk anywhere. And again, I hope that you find this motivating. It's pretty cold here in Boston. It's like 41. And like I said, it's like 7:09 p.m. So it's going to get dark. And I think tomorrow's going to be a lot better. Last week, there was a day I was in shorts and t-shirt. It was pretty nice. So I'm totally looking forward to the spring, because this is definitely cold. And it almost feels colder than winter with the snow. Yesterday it snowed in the morning, and it didn't last for these big snowflakes. I felt like I was in what do you call those things that you shake? Uh, okay, I'm trying to see what you're saying there. Hello, welcome, welcome. I can't see O'Connor, I think it says, or Connor. Where are you from? Nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So, with my wellness and walking, like I said, I hope this motivates you to do the same thing. And I'll be running another wellness quest in May. It's complimentary. Everybody can join from around the world, and you can send me a message or an email, and we just kind of make a commitment to each other to be accountable to walking, eating right, all that kind of thing. And hello, Poppy. Welcome. Um, 10 minutes into the morning. How are you so awake? It's not the morning here. It's 7 p.m. I don't know where you're from. And this is for adults only. Okay. But please let me know. And let me know if you're walking around the world as well. We've had people in here from India, from Turkey, from South America, from England, who've been reaching out. And great. Uh, awesome. From the UK. What? Very nice. Very nice. Well, welcome. And thank you for watching. Please, and thanks everybody. We hit 100 subscribers, looking to hit 150 now. So I'd love you guys to subscribe and tell me where you're from and hit the notification bell. Like I said, this is like my 9th live ever. I have a few different YouTube stations on different things, but I just do it. I'm just doing this so I'm not alone walking and you're not alone. And I'm hoping I can motivate you so I can kind of do two things at once. And it's great. And I'm loving it. So, like I said, I started that with the Step Up app, where people around the world were walking. I never thought I could do 10 miles. It was crazy. And you feel so good when you get moving. And moving, you know, great to breathe fresh air and all that good stuff. So it's awesome. It's, even though, like I said, it's pretty brisk out here. It's 7:12 p.m. in Boston. And but people are out. You can see they're jogging and look at playing soccer and all that. And our days are getting longer, as you can tell. But it'll soon be dark. But then we have lights out here too that lights this area up, which is nice. So it's a great spot in my town to do just this. And the track is rubberized, which is amazing. This is the high school's track, basically, but the town, when you live here, you use it, right? And there's all kinds of games always going on. It's a very active place. So, good stuff. Hello there. Welcome. Where are you from? Thanks for following. So, yesterday, I was talking about grief and losing my mom and my dad and what I went through. It was really tough. And the walking, I used to walk here with my mom all the time. She was so adamant about it, even during COVID. We had to wear masks outside. It was crazy. I'm from Boston. Where are you from? And welcome. Thank you. And you know, it was a really tough time. And I have a lot of friends that have recently lost loved ones that just brought me back to all that. So that affects your sleep, you know, and so many things between sleep and nutrition and broken sleep like I had last night. It wasn't for those reasons though, because I was up late and I'm trying to get better about going to bed earlier. So it's every day is a struggle, you know, things that happen. And you know, any kind of success is built on inconvenience as well, and you just got to fit things in. So I had it on my list today, like every day. I've been pushing myself to just come walking no matter what and just get it in so far. It doesn't mean I'm going to be live every day, but so far I have been for several days in a row, and it's great. And if this motivates you to walk, I would love to see what you're doing. And if you create a channel as well, I'd love to tune in and hear your stories and what you're doing and your struggles with your health and walking. We can walk together, which is great. And like I said, um, I understand that we have to schedule things, and you know, sometimes it's not easy, or the day doesn't go the way you expect it to, and it takes time to put this out, especially when I was doing 10 miles a day. That was crazy, right? So sometimes it took me like 4 hours where I had to break it up. Um, I'll be leading back up to that, but sometimes, like I said, you know, 10,000 steps will be a great goal, at least half of that. So it's all good, but move a little bit, whatever it takes. Just move a little bit. You feel so much better, and you get the clarity. You get feeling better. It does help you to sleep, and so many things. So all good stuff. And again, thank you so much, everybody. It was amazing to hit 100 subscribers, and we're moving towards 150, and that's amazing. So I really do want to hear from folks and hear if this is motivating you to walk and where you're walking and what your struggles are as well, and if it's helping you sleep better, you know, all that kind of thing. It's always great. So again, I uh, I started this wellness thing because I almost died, and it wasn't a good feeling, of course, and realized how bad our food is and medications and stuff. I'm never saying anything about you not taking medication. That's up to you. For me, I'd rather not. I was on Nexium for 10 years. It screwed me up really bad. I don't even think they recommend that anymore. And because of it, I have a lot of issues that I'm working on. And um, I just track everything and I try to eat right. Those days we all cheat. I try to eat a ketogenic lifestyle / paleo. I think it's the best way to eat because our food's so screwed up. And of course, that started with the Industrial Revolution, feeding the cows grains and corn. They're supposed to eat. They're supposed to eat grass, right? And then the GMOs in the 90s that really screwed us all up. You can look up diseases on PubMed from 1990 to 2026. They're all through the roof, and it's just our food so bad. So I try to watch what I eat, and then try to take this every day. I don't try, I do take this high impact ginger, turmeric, muscadine, like nothing else out there, and it's the most natural way I found to repair and absorb and create blood flow and more. And between that and getting your body to move, you know, it's amazing. It's like magic. So again, weight loss is great. Uh, I think, you know, for sure. But I'm not in here on this wellness quest for that exactly. It's a great benefit. I'm in here to be healthy, and I'm hoping that you are too, or whatever your goals are. And again, love to hear from you and where you're from and what you're doing. And it's around the world. We're all working on stuff. It's funny. A lot of people say, speaking about food, like the food's the worst in the United States. It may be, but I know that when I watch this um, documentary called The Magic Pill, which is about keto. It starts in Las Vegas. It goes around the world to different places in the world of how sick everybody is. When they got on that, they had great results. I do believe that's the way you're supposed to eat / paleo, depending on a few things, and always, you know, triple check things. And if you have a doctor, that's great. You should. And you should always triple check the doctor as well, because they only know certain things. Most of the doctors are not trained in nutrition at all. So I always believe in a natural path as well. Like I say, when I went to my physical, I go to another one up here in 350, and my natural path will muscle test things I'm taking on my tummy and tell me if my body likes it or rejects it. And also, we'll do other herbs and things like that. Just tell me things that I didn't know. I was like, wow, it's amazing. And they know how to track things. So getting the full picture is what I'm a fan of. And I recommend that to you too. And just like they said eggs were bad, now they're saying they're good. Just like a lot of people say, drink half your body weight. A lot of people say don't because it flushes out a lot of your nutrition. So you have to think for yourself and take things and research them and do your due diligence. Like I was researching on YouTube for a while, people walking 10,000 steps and what it would do. And it's been amazing to get me to that point. So when I had that last wellness quest last September, I was like doing 10 miles a day and I was like in so much pain, but I felt so good afterwards. And I said, wow, I can do this. And I saw other people doing it, and it was a big turning point for me. So walking and moving is important. And again, it's real cold here in Boston right now. I think tomorrow's gonna be a bit better, I hope. Like I always say, they say wait 5 minutes, the weather changes. It's so true. Yesterday was snowing, big snowflakes. It didn't pile up or anything, but it was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, it's April and still snowing, and it is what it is. Hello there. Where are you from? Welcome, welcome. Let's know where everybody's from, and please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Because you guys have been amazing so far, and I thank you. We hit 100 subscribers last night, so thank you. And my goal is now 150. So thank you. And again, hit the notification bell as you know and all that. But I really want to hear from people. And if you guys are inspired to start your own YouTube station on just walking too, I want to know. I'll subscribe and we can keep in touch. That way we're not in this alone. And we all have good days, bad days, good moments, bad moments. And the universe will attract us to each other to help each other. That's what I believe. And it's always a good thing. So, but, no matter what's going on in your life, just move a little bit. Whether you're going through some depression or grief, like I was for a while, whether you're going through, not eating right or not sleeping right, or whatever it is, you got back pain, you're bone on bone. I know it's not always easy, but you move your body a little bit. If you get the body moving, what I learned is then when you take nutrition and you do the other things, it'll heal itself a lot of times. A lot of people don't realize that, but it will. And just do the best you can do. And I think that you feel better afterwards for sure. So I just wanted to get this in again today. Didn't go the way I wanted it to because last night I had broken sleep again, but it wasn't a bad thing. I ended up sleeping more, so I'm rested. It was just 4 hours, then I was up and I slept on the couch again for a couple more hours. But I want to get it back to the point where I'm going to bed earlier, shutting my phone off, and just sleeping 8 hours through the night. I do a lot better that way. I know sometimes we get up to go to the bathroom and stuff. And by the way, technically we're not supposed to do that. Yeah, if you drink a lot of water, you will, but really it's about sugar, okay? And it's about proper magnesium will keep you sleeping. And that's another thing to track that I've learned from all these naturopaths. So, anyway, and by the way, I do offer that. It's a health survey. It goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And it tracks complimentary. It saved my life from a mentor of mine who passed away. He saved my life. Long story, right when my mom died. And that knowledge I learned, I got to pass it on. And feel free to message me. I'd be happy to do that with anybody to help you. And I have to pull it forward. That's how I feel. So, anyway, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. My hands are freezing. I should have worn some gloves. I don't know how these kids are all playing out here, but I guess when you move around, warms your body up, right? And again, I'm doing my best to come on as much as I can each day. I don't know if I should come on more than once a day if I break it up. I don't know. It might be too much. But to me, we're not walking alone. We're walking together. You're walking with me. So thank you. And I want to walk with you. And that's what I like about it. I don't like to walk alone or I'd be on the phone talking to somebody to get me through it. I don't know about you. I'd love to hear your comments about that, or to just listen to music. I don't know. But to me, that's the way I get through it. To do it is I'm not alone. And with YouTube and with this, it's broken that for me open. And it's been so inspiring. You guys just messaging in here. And I thank you for tuning in. And thank you for subscribing. And thank you for your comments. And like I said, if you're starting a channel or something like that, or you're doing, whatever you're working on, I do want to know. So please put a comment and let me know. And it helps my channel, of course, too, as you guys know. But I'm really interested. So awesome stuff. And I will shut this down. Now, for some reason, when I shut the video, it goes to private, which is weird until I reset it. So it might be that you click on it, say you can't reach it for a minute, but then I have to put it onto public. I don't know if it's my settings or how that works. I'm still trying to figure this out. But I've been telling everybody that because people have been telling me that, and I will make it public. I'll try to do it from the car. If not, I have to get to the big screen on my computer so I can see it. But I do need to get ready for dinner. I'm going to go out to dinner. I think I'm going to get some fish tonight again, trying to keep everything moving. And again, hello there. Welcome, welcome. I'm just finishing up, but thank you for checking in. Let me know where you're from, and love everybody to subscribe. And let me know what you're working on, if this walking journey is helping you, if you're walking as well. Appreciate that. And again, thank you so much, everybody. We had 100 subscribers last night. Thank you so much. And next goal is 150. So thank you. And let me know if this is inspiring you and what else you let me to talk about. I'm just talking about all things that are real, and it's really happening. And unedited and no AI. That's all real. That's what we're all looking for, right? And like I said, I hope you're doing the same thing and you're walking, and let me know what's happening with you and if I can support you in any which way. You guys take care. Have a good night, and I will see you guys soon, most likely tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.